Jamal Lascelles, Carl Darlow, and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
Hello everybody, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. We're on the whiteboard. We've got Sheffield Wednesday behind us. We're going to start with them. Obviously they're the home side tomorrow. So let's have a look at Sheffield Wednesday then. So they've got a few injuries. Carvajal's been saying that he's got a few knocks here and there. So this lineup is probably possibly one of the unpredictable that you might come across so far against away opposition. So Kieran Westwood in goal, Hunt, Lees, Louvain. Reach played left back. I don't know if Poodle, I don't know what's going on with him, but if Reach was to play left back, this might help Forestieri. I'll come back to that. Hutchison, if he's fit, he'll play. If not, it'll probably be Jones. And then Lee, again, if he's fit, he'll play. Barry Bannon, Wallace on the right. Forestieri in a false left midfield / second striker role, attacking midfielder coming in. Rhodes and Fletcher up top. I am expecting the two to play up top. I'd be quite surprised if he goes with the one up top. So what we're expecting to happen here with Sheffield Wednesday is Adam Reach, who's predominantly a left winger, he'll probably be asked to bomb on that left flank. Now Sheffield Wednesday do attack, so it's not going to be like Newcastle are going to up against an easy side. So you'll find Reach bottom. Hunt will attack, but not as much as Reach if Reach plays left wing. And this will allow this little fella, 11 goals this season, their star man without a shadow of a doubt, Forestieri. Rumours were that we try to buy him in August, but you know he's clever at free kicks, set pieces, picking the ball up, jinking past players. You know you can play Rhodes and Fletcher in, you can go for goal. It's going to be risky because if he plays on that left attacking midfield role, that's probably going to have to be Hayden and Nita coming across on that side. They need to be very wary of him. Barry Bannon, another one who's great at set pieces as well. Very nice pass of the ball. He'll pass it, move it, nice and simple. Hutchison, who, for me, a little bit unlucky not to make team this season. Very, very good player. Probably Premier League players will probably look out for him as well. And he can also play at the back as well. But he'll be obviously doing the nitty-gritty work. Picking up, tackling, snapping. Well, not snapping's a bit strong, but, you know, giving it, receiving it. And then you've obviously got the two centre-backs. Just keep an eye on them coming back forwards. Ross Wallace, again, another one who's great at set pieces. Ross Wallace is left-footed. So what you'll find of him, very like Richie, will come inwards as well, to then allow Hunt to get forward. But again, it's going to come inwards. So that's, again, it's going to be another problem for Paul Dummett. And then you've got, obviously, Rhodes, who's fantastic in this division. He's been a bit stop-start since he's moved. He's been at the club, what, 2.5 months? Fletcher, we all know about Stephen Fletcher. He loves scoring past Newcastle, especially when he was a Sunderland player, wasn't he? But, you know, it's tricky, isn't it? It's really tricky. They've got loads of quality here. They are going to score, I think. I think they will score. It's just can Newcastle counter-attack and hit against them, you know? Because this lot, although the 6th, they are possibly... Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the hardest away fixture so far, who knows, but let's get across to Newcastle. Okay, so I've got the Toon behind us. Let's get with the lineup, what I think Rafa will go with. Carl Darlow, of course, and Nita because of Yedlin. A lot of people are saying it's time to rest Lascelles, but I can't see him dropping Lascelles for a big game like this. I just can't. I was in two minds here, whether he goes with Mbemba, whether he goes with Hanley. Now, please note that this is recorded before Rafa's press conference on Friday, the normal Friday 1 o'clock press conference. So I'm unsure about Kieran Clark at this present moment. Obviously the video's gone out, so news would have broke whether Clark makes it or not. But I think he'll go for Mbemba because Mbemba he had a relatively solid game, I would say, in midweek. Paul Dummett, a left back. I think Richie will come to 15 goals, unbelievable, Matt Ritchie. I do think Gouffran will come in this time round. I think Atsu had the first 15-20 minutes of the left flank on Wednesday and then he switched him to the right wing. And I've got to be honest with you, I thought Atsu was pretty disappointing. His end product was pretty awful and his control of the ball as well. Shelby picks himself. I do think Hayden will come in because Diarmi played the last time. I do think that'll be I think that'll be coming as Hayden, and then I do think Diarmi will this time around play the number 10 and Perez will drop to the bench, or you might start Perez. Rafa rotates the number 10 all the time. Dwight Gale picks himself. You kind of, yes, some people say he's a little bit off boil, but you know what, he's a goal scorer. Play him for me. So that's what I think that'll go with. So obviously Sheffield Wednesday have got loads to focus on because the likes of Forestieri will come in here. So you're going to have to, as I mentioned, Hayden and Anita will have to watch Forestieri as well if I just type his name there. So Forestieri will be there. And then obviously you've got the two strikers as well, so Lascelles and Mbemba, and also Hayden's got to be careful because Hayden's going to have to come over a couple of times, so he's got to be very wary of what's going on around him. Paul Dummett as well. Wallace is going to come inwards as well, So Paul Dummett's going to be up against that as well. So it's a bit tricky, Newcastle's defence. I think Newcastle are going to set up as counter. Again, we're going to get bodies behind the ball and try and hit them on the break. I do think Gouffran will come into the side, as I mentioned, because he works. Yes, Atsu's direct and he gets people off the feet, but he's a worker. So Gouffran will come back and help out as well, and he will try and get forward. Obviously, we know Gouffran comes inwards as well. So that's on the other flank. I think Matt Ritchie will do exactly the same. He'll try and help back, double up on Forestieri, and also attack when needed to be as well. Diarmi, that's why I think Rafa will go with Diarmi because of the link with the midfield, because Perez for me is weaker with the link. I don't think Perez is very suited for away games, whereas I think Diarmi, sometimes he goes missing, yes, but he's that link from like 7 to 8 men counter-attacking, and then we've got Diarmi, and then we've got Gale, and then maybe Richie bombing on the right flank on a counter. You need that link. I don't think Perez is that player inside our own half turning. I don't think Perez is the one. So I think he'll go with Diarmi. Dwight Gale, give him service, he'll score. Simple as that. He needs service. He didn't really get it on Wednesday night, to be fair. You should have, on one opportunity, you should have scored when he, after the penalty incident. We're not going to talk about the penalty. So Shelvey, I do think because how Sheffield Wednesday play, that will get a lot of players on him as well. Maybe the likes of Hutchinson will sit on him. Maybe Barry Banner will be asked to go a little bit further forward and just sit on Shelvey to stop him doing all these Hollywood balls, you know, because we know that Shelvey is, my eyes, the best passer in this division, one of the best in the Premier League as well. If you stop Shelvey playing, Sheffield Wednesday fans, Owls fans, you'll stop Newcastle from obviously counting, and then we do struggle for plan B. If our counter is not working, we then struggle for plan B. But Newcastle are absolutely phenomenal on the road this season. I've got every confidence in Newcastle. We're the best away side in the whole of England. So just goes to show you that this works. This counter setup works. Yes, it's not pretty. It's not attractive. Who cares? We need to pick up points now. Whether it's 1 point, whether it's 3 points, just steadily get there. We're almost there on 84 points. We're almost there, you know. Probably 90 points is probably going to do it because it's too much for Huddersfield to ask for. But let us know what you think. A Newcastle going to set up like this, do you think it'll be set a little bit differently? Plan B, what happens? Are we going to bring Murphy on a little bit earlier? Does Murphy start for some years? I don't know what's going on with Mitrovic. Mitrovic hasn't been seen for over a week now, you know. There's loads going on, and remember, this is done before Rafa's press conference, so if there is any injury updates, I don't know them yet, okay? Well, thank you very much for watching, and do keep an eye out. I'll be giving you updates on Rafa's press conference tomorrow. Well, today, sorry, because the video's out on Friday. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, bye-bye.